Hello everyone. Today I am playing some Fortnite. Yeah, I know it's like the most played to death game. It's been running since like what, 2016, 2017. But I thought, hey, what better type of game to, play for my very first gaming video. And I know I usually post just wildlife shorts, but I'd also like to start posting some other stuff just for, I guess, whatever catches people's attention. But today I will be playing Zero Build Squad Fill Fortnite. Yeah, let's get into it. Though, I don't know how long the queuing usually takes for finding a server, finding people, and all that, because I know that, and I don't know if they had done this during the earlier days of Fortnite, but they fill servers with bots, and I'd say like maybe a good 40 to 50 of the quote unquote people in the lobbies might be bots, but yeah. Just gotta wait for this to start. I just cracked my elbows. Always remember to do that when you're playing video games, to crack your knuckles and your elbows, because you do not want it to feel like you got the arthritis in your joints. Yeah, it's actually... I had gotten into playing Fortnite more recently because, well, on my computer, because I just stopped playing after a while. Last I remember, it was like season... No, chapter 3, I think. And I was playing on the PlayStation, which, unsurprisingly, it's actually a lot better to play on computer, because you just get better control over your movements. But, yeah. I'll play this one match just to see how well I do, but... Oh, there we go. Got a fire sprite. Well, Chaos Exploder rifles are cool, and they cause like a small explosion on wherever you're firing them at. Warforged is a bit better. It's just a classic rifle in the game, so... Oh, come on. There we go. My teammates... Yeah, they're over there. They're not the ones getting shot at. I don't know who's getting shot at. Yeah, I'll start heading over here just to see what happens. Though if I end up getting knocked out of the match before top 20, I'll probably hop into another match, but yeah. And I do apologize if I don't have the most overly exciting commentary. I'll get used to the commentary thing, but I mean, if you want great jokes and whatnot, you might want to go watch Markiplier. That dude, he's been on YouTube a while, he's made a movie, just endless amounts of good... Oh, okay. Endless amounts of good things I could say about him, because, again, I've been watching YouTube since I was a kid, so I've went from watching him play, and I'm fairly certain he did, Amnesia, to watching the Iron Lung movie in theaters, so... If you sit down and you think about it, it is like a really polarizing, I guess, time gap, if you will, of going from a not really great quality webcam to making a movie yourself. Like, I don't really have a good comparison for what that would be like, but I guess best one I can make up is imagine doing, like, watching something you love to do as a kid, but then when you get older, you do that very thing yourself, but in, like, a more grandiose way. Ooh, a shield pot. But, blah. I like to ramble sometimes when I get on a train of thought. Oh, John Wick's dog is over here. So to explain John Wick's dog in this... Oh, someone already got the pistol. You can find John Wick's dog in Battlewoods or Sinister Strip. And if you save the dog, then you get a either legendary or mythic quality pistol. And, you know, mythic and legendary weapons in Fortnite, best quality you can get. Deals a lot of damage, but you gotta be able to aim your weapons if you want to win your fights. That's why I like no build, because in no build, people can't just build a fort and then say, oh, look at me, I'm good at the game, just because I can flick my wrist 10 million times and build a giant tower that essentially serves no purpose, but that's just me. I don't like building in Fortnite because it's rendered useless if you know how to hide behind a rock or a tree, and I've done it multiple times myself in the game. Like, someone builds up a fort, I hide behind something, they come out looking around confused like, hey, where'd this guy go? I pop out, boom, yeah, dude's dead, because I hid behind something long enough for him to think I just up and left, even though in the game there's footstep noise, but I'm saying that from the perspective of when Tilted Towers was still in the game. For anyone who played the game then, y'all know what I mean. Tilted was fun. Though, everyone kind of went there because that was the go-to location. Oh, and we are already at 46 people left, but I'm sure I'll have plenty more blazing commentary for you guys. Where's this chest? I need to find it. Oh. Where is it? Might be... Is it below me? Hold on, let me destroy this real quick just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Alright, let me try destroying the floor. Okay. I've got some people. Alright. I don't know if those were real people or... Okay, so Platinum Pony. Yeah, usually you can tell with names like that, not usually a actual person, but... I'll go up here and search. I don't think there's anything. Yeah, they already looted the chest. I might actually extract this fire sprite, because taking fire damage is not fun. Yeah, okay. Ooh. A chug. That's good. Completely unused. Yeah, when I fight actual people in this game, it's a toss-up of either I win the fight, or I just forget how to aim, and I get completely demolished, but... yeah. Extract the sprite. Though, if anyone sees this video and decides, hey, I want to get back into Fortnite, well, good for you. The game is a bit, and by a bit I mean majorly different from how it used to be. Like, we're talking about I left the game for like a good few years Like, I would stop in maybe once in a year over that time frame, and I don't know why, I just didn't like playing. I wouldn't say didn't like, but I just fell out of interest with Fortnite. Which I kind of regret because I missed out on all the cool events and just God only knows what else. But yeah, there we go. We got the Sprite. I don't know how long this... Oh, okay. I was gonna say I don't know how long this match has been dragging on for, but I didn't want it to last too long just for this video to be, like, boring. Because, again, I don't know who's gonna be watching this video. Maybe it's people with decent attention spans, maybe it's people with no attention span at all, but either way, content. Plus, I had installed OBS, so I never really heard anything about OBS. I know that it's like the go-to software, but I never really knew anything about it. Just knew some people might have used it. Okay. Ow. Also, in no build, if you pull out your pickaxe, you can actually get infinite stamina. Slap, as it's called. And you could do stuff like this, like just roll around. Well, I think that's about it. I don't know how long this recording was, but we shall see. If y'all like this type of content and you think it's a decent change of pace, you know, like, subscribe, turn on notifications so you know when I upload. I'll definitely, you know, start doing more in the future, either more Fortnite gameplay, if that's what you want to see, or, and I had thought about this, get into Five Nights at Freddy's. I know another series that's been done to death, but every series is unique to whoever does it in their own way. You know, look at, like, 3FS. He just does things and works out. But anyways, that's all I have for y'all today. See you later.